It is really nice. It's one of the more terrifying things for a martial artist is, come on over and I'll share a fun story about being a scrawny little kid in Oklahoma wrestling. So when I was a freshman in high school, I went to state. I was good enough to wrestle and go to state, and I was a little skinny kid at 108 pounds, and there was this kid from another town who had to apparently cut to get to heavyweight, which was 275. More terrifying thing is usually the big guys are out there and they're kind of like this, and the little guys are out all fast. I saw this big dude, 275 pounds, he's 17, 18 years old, and he comes out and he's doing low single legs on other heavyweights who were just, they were dumbfounded. He was a state champion, he crushed everybody. It was terrifying to watch someone who is big, who can move, and that's part of the energy training as well, is when you see someone who's really big, who can not only has good footwork, good stability, but they can manipulate you and they can take your energy, so any of your force just gets compounded. No, yeah, no worries, Harry. Yeah, we're gonna get it. Come on in, come on in. I know, everybody go over there. Hop over there. Roddy's going to be coming in just a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and get going. I've got not 2 kids, but 3 kids in my house tonight. So I'm going to bounce back to. I'm going to stay a little bit hovering over here. As I was saying, I tried on Tuesday with my Instamic, my little wearable microphone, and it was like, it just didn't, it wasn't working. And I think it's because I haven't used it in a while, and so there's probably some firmware I've got to do or some updates somewhere. That's fine. We're at 2, 4, 6. We'll have that, and then maybe we'll be a decent group to go through. You bet? All right, let's go into. Hi, Candace. Come on over. We're going to go really easy. We did this on Tuesday. We're going to cover again today. Working on a few things. I'm going to mix it up a little bit I'm going to mix up what we did on. Oh, good. Sound is good. I don't like that. I changed the settings, so maybe that'll help out. And I'm just talking louder. I'm usually so quiet, too. From here, Tina's going to push towards my shoulder. I'm going to take, there's my lobs out. We're going to 1, 2, 3, and then we switch. A great way to think about this, again, is maybe I've got a jab out here, and then I just go cross. You'll notice the hips are moving. Boom. So for everybody go, good right lead fighting stance. So I'll mirror you. And you put your hand out like this, like you would jab. And then rotate your hips and go across. So sit a little bit more. If you think about, you know those old piano stools that have a little spiral? And you sit on them and you spin and you go down. So kind of think about, that's my favorite example, is you're here, and then as your butt's on it and you spin, it goes down a little bit. And it's okay to exaggerate because you're giving more bend in the knees. If I'm here and I turn, I stop. But if I ever straighten your legs out, doing your stance, straighten your legs out, and then put that hand out, and then bend your knees. You can twist a whole lot more. Rear hand, John. Oh, yeah. You can go out a whole lot more, but if you straighten those legs out, boy, it just comes back. So there. Just here, hands out. Boom. That's it, nice and easy. One of the other things that I've incorporated for the Kung Fu, and this was all based off of training in Jeet Kune, is if there's a grab, you drop. You're just trying to stabilize, right? Someone grabs you, you grab them, you drop. She's pushing, I drop. I'm going to drop to stabilize myself. Because pushing through, got power, destabilizing. If I stay here and I'm up nice and tall and Chance pushes me, I go flying over. We don't want to do that. So again, 1, 2, 3. I go the other way. Boom. A little bit of pressure. And then boom. Pressure is good. It tells you where the kinetic energy is going. This is all about, close your eyes. Tennis knows where I'm at. Feel where I'm going. Let me fall in that direction. That's it. It's the same thing. So it's not anything crazy. It is literally the same thing as if somebody throws a ball. Matt throws a ball, and I reach over and I go, boom. My brain is using my vision to interpret where that is, figure out the trajectory, the timing, the distance, and then catch it. We do it all the time in a million different things. Volleyball, ball comes in and hit. Same thing. We're just giving the brain a different source of information and working to cultivate that. You know the whole thing where man loses his sight and suddenly he gets superpowers with his touch. And no, he did not. No, she did not. They just don't have this anymore, so their brain is much more attuned to this. It's like reading a book when, the TV's on. TV's on, it's really hard to read, right? Or it's another stimulus. Have you ever been somewhere and like something's going on and you push stop and it's so quiet? Or you hear something else? Or who's been in a car, maybe you thought, I heard some crazy sound, so you turn the radio off. And you're like, what is that sound? We do it every day. This is not rocket science. It's not anything we don't know how to do. Give it a partner, so a little boom. Oh, look, come over here. Come right here. You go right here. Right here. Come on over. Rightly fighting stance to each other. Reference point. Just a little bit of pressure. You're going to push to the shoulder over here. And then 1, 2, 3. And then push to the, yep. Don't worry about being, there's no wrong answers for this. I gave you a lot of talking now. And then we're going to go, I'm going to move you two back that way just a little bit so I get closer to the mic and I can be in the bubble.
Grab.
Yep.
I'll let Sifu explain. You just feel it. That's it. Oh, so now you're going to give me pressure.
You're going to move the pressure? You're going to push pressure comes over the shoulder. Feel it? Don't think about that. Don't want those. Right? Cross. No, don't think about that hand. Yeah, cross. Go ahead and give me the pressure. And now, grab. So once I get here, then I time it together. So get the release. Release, grab. Release and grab same time. And John's coming over. And that little bit of forward accelerates his head into my fist. And then later use an open hand. Hey, switch leads. Same partner, switch leads. No, we're going to do a drill. All right, keep going. We're going to do a drill and we'll come back to this. Because I already see we got to fix something. Give yourself a reset. Everybody give yourself a reset. Find that, hey, I'm good, you're good, we're all good. There's your extra pulse. Warren, Cross, you guys are so tall and long, but get a little smidgy bit closer.
Yes.
You're always going to find there's going to be an adjustment of, I feel really too far away from this. Maybe I'll try just a smidgy bit closer. Wait, that's too close. Maybe a little bit back. And you're going to find, because it is a drill, and you're supposed to be finding for you. Okay, everybody, actually, go this way, face that way. I'm going to face into the camera. Just keep me like right here. Boom, look at that. Hop over there, you two. You're working. Come over. Come out just a little bit. There you go. All right. You can take your hands. Foot in front. There's our first one we're going to do. Put that foot in front. There we go. Hands are here. You're going to come together and switch. This is your replacement step. You want to think about replacing the forward energy, the forward pressure. I'm holding. You ever watch like the superheroes and they're holding? Someone's shooting like flame. It's Marvel, right? Marvel, everything is stopping something, right? Or DC as well. So they're stopping, right? And then you're gonna. So it's a little bit of a combination of Marvel universe and holding a painting up for your mom. Right? Everybody did that because it was just me and your arm is dying, so you have to switch. So it's a little bit of both. Using a bit of a triangle, forward here, I want to be, so I use my tips of my fingers, right? So put your, sorry, I'll switch. Put your fingers out like this. Put that point there, and then come up, and come back. Come forward, and come back. Come forward, and come back. Now, use your fist instead. Come forward, and come back. And let's do it with the fist on the other side. Come forward, and back. Now, instead of your fist, use this blade part of your forearm. Come forward, and back. Come forward, and back. So I've got somebody right here, and I want them to come here. And keep it tight. Now, it's going to feel weird. You don't want to be here, but you also don't want to be this way, because look at that giant hole. There's a giant hole there which you can punch through. If you're holding, John, put your hand out like this. John's got his hand out like this, and I go, we'll do it on this side. If I'm coming here, and I replace, go to here. Go here, okay? If I go, let's try the other side. Yeah, go here, so he doesn't murder me. I go here, and I open, because I'm leaving this giant hole, and John's like, thanks. Yay! Free stuff.
Free punches. We love
Free
it.
punches. He's got forward pressure. Fun, isn't it? Now you do it. 1, 2. I'm going to do it. 1, 2. With your new partner, get somebody new, do the same drill. Go mix up, find new friends. Find new friends, get a new friend. No. Oh, no. Come over here. Come over here. All right, Morgan, go on your right leg. So right leg, find in there. Hold on, get back there, Rodney. This side's gonna go replacement step into it, then replacement step back, then the other side. Replacement step. Rodney, come on up. So what we're gonna do is a replacement step. So come in here. What I was saying for everybody, if we're here, you get your fingers out, and we put fingers together like a triangle. Go back up a little bit, and boom. And then you do it with a fist, and a fist, and you think about that forearm, that blade right there, coming in, and coming in. And then from here, feel that pressure, you're gonna replace to here, and replace back. And then I do the same thing. And it's just a drill, we're just playing, go ahead. I can flat, hey, if you're good, let's do it. It's gonna help us with our next thing. I love coming up with new shit. Switch back, Rodney. When I go, I'm going to be fingers basically towards the ceiling. When Rodney goes, I'm going to give him a little bit of a flat. Not a lot, just a little bit. I'm just going to think about it. Just give him a little bit there. And then, boom, boom. He moves. Wait till they move. You want to make it really cool? Wait till they move. Right? I start to move, he's going to go flat. You don't move, I move. He starts to move, I go flat. This is really good shit, by the way. Work it, go. I know where we're going. That's why I'm saying it's so exciting, because I'm seeing like I just gave everybody like a little booster.
You go first?
It's like Mario Kart getting a little power up. Go ahead and go. Well, it's like Chisao already. See that? Fun? Fucking switching is all kinds of fun. Switch leads. Go. So giving the idea of a bong sao. Just by reacting. And a lob sao. Come here. Right there. See this? Right there. You're just standing there. So I go here. Boom. Rodney goes, oh. I follow. Boom. And we start to follow, and it becomes even more flowing. Keep going. You don't even know which lead you're on, do you? That's the cool part, is that after a while, you don't think about it. You're thinking forward pressure, and it doesn't matter what lead you're on. All righty, good job. Since we've already given the thought of a bowling sound, get a new friend, change it up. That means I need somebody new up here.
Hold on.
Hi, Warren, come on over, you're in.
Too bad.
Yeah, next time.
We gotta do it. That's fine.
I'm going to show on this side, just so it's close to the camera. We're going to be, hold on, I'm trying to flip everything over. So I want to be, no, we can go inside, go inside. So same idea, we're going to mix everything together now. We've got our first thing of the lob saw. I'm going this way. We're going to have that hand up. And then he's going to be thinking very simply, cross over there. So just switch for cross. Boom. And there's the lob saw. He finds it in. Great. So he's got it here. Boom. Well, remember how we were moving with stuff and the elbow kind of just started coming up? Well, as I do this, boom, here. Just bring the elbow up. Warner's going to start being able to check. Just keep what you got. Turn towards the camera. Boom. Hopefully the camera see that. There's a bit of a gap here. He's going to be looking and going, oh shit. Here, come over your shoulder. Lift that up. That's a bit of a gap. And he can see that gap on his side. And that's the benefit. So we come back. I push the second time. Do you see that gap again? Let's tighten that up. We come back. He's starting to take that gap away. And it's going to slide up. This is okay to slide up the arm. So if you make contact here and slide up, that's fine. But you don't want to make contact here and then come. So that's where the gap is. If you have no gap and then it slides up the bowling sow, that's just part of the mechanics. All right. So we're going to be here. All you got to do, elbow up. Everybody face me. Keep the shoulder in nice and strong. And then just like a drill, it's our favorite, isn't it? You're going to drill in, but just like if you're taking a screw out with the drill, you want to keep forward pressure as you dissolve. And in, and out. I'm going to do one hand, and the other hand. Don't worry about what this is. You want your wrist here, your elbow higher than that. Your wrist is in front of your elbow, so we don't want to be pulling back this way. We want to be here. And you switch. And you switch. And you switch. Look at that. So I'm here. I'm going to go this way. Hey, Warren, buddy, come over. Watch me do the same thing. I'm here. I push a little bit. He says, I'm going to do a lob saw hit. And I go, elbow up. I've countered the grab. I've countered the hit with one hand. That's my super efficient tool. Don't worry about being perfect. It's not about being perfect. It's about discovering it, because you might do it and you can absolutely come in here and I do it. And, oh, crap, I didn't do it. Okay, so it didn't happen. I just learned something. So every time my partner's my friend, my partner's not going to knock my teeth in, I don't have to worry about that. So that's a really big thing for me. If you trust your partner, we're learning every single time. Everybody's grooving. Speaking of grooving, let's get going. Here we go. One person, go. Let's just do it one-on-one. Go one. Yeah, one-on-one. Push through. Oh, so we want to find that right there.
That.
And then remember, this is going to be coming in. So not here.
Here, there to hook.
Mm-mm.
No.
You can be here.
Right.
That one. Because where's your target?
No, you're good.
There. So this is the sword, and it's coming up into it.
So not down.
Nope. Yes.
That's the lineup.
That's the lineup.
Okay.
Yeah, man, this is coming in. And it doesn't have to be a hard pressure. Don't about trying to rip each other's arms off. It's not what we're after. I'm going to go close that door. Just do bowling style. Bowling style. There you go, good. Yeah, that's exactly what you want to do. You're finding it, finding it. And switch lead. Same partner, Same friend? Yeah. I'll do it. Push it. So you're gonna find there, but that's really not that bad. Even though it's not perfect. So if you're seeing, we're gonna do the same thing. And I kind of caught here is a little bit late, and I got kind of close to the elbow, and Warren kept going. Well, it still kind of missed, and it's fine. It's not perfect, but we're still gaining, and every time is a plus, because a real fight doesn't work out all great. Go ahead and take. Nope, come in. And fine. Right there, do it again. Yes. Let that just release. You feel that? Boom. And this one wants to replace. This is more, you want this into my space more than you want to slow, you don't want to slow this one down. Let this one go and let this one come in. So in here, much better. Then I have to work and find that. Coming in. One more. Time. So, Bong Sao for us, let me use John for this one. John, if I'm here and I'm punching this way, and John is reacting, I'm initiating, I'm number one. Number one, he says, okay, I'm going to cut into the tool. That's the hit. Okay? So I punch, he punches, boom. As I've seen it in Wing Chun and from a lot of the JKD people, is John punches and I Bong Sao counter that way. Which we're going to get into that in a second. But that's not, John, yeah, I know, because you've been training with me. If I punch, this is my number one. He comes back, that's his counter, so I am countering. This is a counter to his punch. Punch. And it's Chi Sao. Bong Sao. So when you see, at least for us, in the shifted energy training of Jeet Kune Do as it was passed down to me, and I've seen other people do it as well, this is a hit. So this forward pressure is often representing a hit. And then, which is actually, boom. And we play with it. But it can also be here, and I went, whoa, bang, and he goes lob salad, hit, and I'm countering, longest weapon to the nearest target. Still checking this hand, I'm still invading, I've got a free hand, doing something, moving in. All kinds of, maybe, or maybe I lose the next moment. But if you have more moments, you have more chances, more opportunities to do something. If he just hits me, I'm like, wow, okay, I lost, right? You know, going with volleyball. If you're on one side of the net and I hit it, can you just spike it over in the first hit?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, if you want to. But a lot of times in volleyball, there's 1, 2, 3, and the sport says, hey, you can't do 4, 5, 6, unless you're playing like, you know, just a bunch of friends. But 1, 2, 3 gives you that opportunity to take that wildness of, oh, save it, and then recover, and then you're set up for something bigger, right? Does that sound more, he's way more, he played volleyball. I only just spectate and played like stupid with my friends. Which is important, because sometimes we get into interception, and that's kind of what we're getting into, is using all this stuff. The energy drills help you do that. I get here, I didn't succeed. And he goes, oh crap, my turn. Oh, I got a moment. Right? Now maybe I have enough wherewithal to do something from there. He goes to hit, and I say, thanks, I'll go with that one, slice through. But I don't know, maybe you win, maybe you don't, but you're giving yourself another opportunity to play. That's like watching the crazy YouTube channels of, they're playing ping pong, and they're back and forth, and it just looks, I just watched one last night, it was just insanity. just insanity of watching them do it. And volleyball has done the same thing where you're just like, no way are you going back and forth and back and forth, and the ball, you keep it alive. That's what you're trying to do, is give yourself another opportunity to score. Let's get into this. From here, remember I said we don't do this one? Because that's cross energy. We're going to feed, nice and easy. Circle. Let me do it. Yeah, come over. Come on. So this punch is coming out, and it's not here, and it's not here. It's somewhere kind of like if that punch was sending out, whoa, crap, swatting away. I'm going to help my friend out by giving him a little bit more up here, not down here. This is just harder to learn. This is easier to learn with, and I'm going to go here and right down the pipe. First part is going to be here, circle. Second part is the sandwich. Put your hand on. Yeah, see, we all know this game. I don't have to teach you because we all know this one, right? Same thing, but instead of the top of your hand, right there. Sandwich. That is now, Ian's using his palm. Your brain's pretty good at interpreting tactile from the palm. Combined with his forearm, those signals are compounding in his brain so he gets a clearer picture, and he's helping himself teach himself. Then, there's your lob stop. Circle around, and boom. Now, if you were punching, hold. This point is coming in. So is this point, so is this point, and all the other points in his body. If I knock this one off, all those other points are still coming forward. So this is still, yeah. And then this just comes around, and then the big old long arm just knocks me out. Everybody on this side, get a partner. Get somebody you haven't worked with. We're going to go cross energy here. Sandwich. Circle. That's it. Ready? And work it. My side is going to be feeding, and we're just going to do outside for date. He's going to be on a right lead. I'm going to be square. Later, we'll do the inside. It's just a little bit more challenging today. I just want to work on the outside. Sandwich and circle. Good. Now I want you this to keep here. So that's still headed right towards my center. And it's basically like everything is laser pointed back onto me. Okay. You've got so many like good examples I could maybe go through. So if you're swimming, whether you're doing this or which strokes did you do?
Breaststroke mostly,
but
but
freestyle.
freestyle.
You know, if you're reading this way, it's like, you know where you're going, right? And then you use things, but you're still keeping yourself going forward. That's the same thing. No matter what you're doing, you're still always, coming forward. And see how that now pushes me off? Same thing, if you're playing volleyball, no matter which way you're going, you still always know where the net is. Well, you probably did. I don't know. You don't have to go too much. Same way? Yes. If your partner's a little bit off, you can do them here. Matt, switch leads. There you go. Now, if on the inside you feel comfortable, you feel like you kind of got it figured out, he's going to close his eyes. That way it really lets him immerse into the tactile, and his brain is just getting in here. Here's my feed. He resets. If his hand is over there, I'm going to grab the fist and move him. Not the forearm, the fist. And then feed again. Feed looks good enough, feed it again. Go, give it a try. If you're on my side, it's your job not to get hit in the face. And there's that loud sound. So we can start to find just like you were doing before. Yeah, just grab it. And then you switch feet. All right, can we get from lead? Full? No, just one elbows really go. Here? No, just grab it.
Wait, everyone switch?
No, not you. You do it yourself. Here. All right, so you're here. Cool. Same thing. Change your feet. Same thing. We just roll through it. Okay, when you're on my side, as you start to feel comfortable, switch to your left lead. You keep doing the same thing on the inside, and then find your bong sao. He's doing cross energy, lob sao, hit. I'm doing bong sao. We have that same feel we've already established. Work it. Go ahead and find it. If you miss one, it's not a big deal. Just don't get hit in the face. Go ahead, close your eyes. So I can feed here. Da-da-da.
Still the same person?
Still the same person.
Okay. Yep.
I like to do long. Matt, switch your feet. We'll do the left side. Don't feed the punch. Your eyes are closed. You're just hanging it out there. Do you feel how it's failed? So we don't want to go forward past that. So if you get here, and I feel you do bong sound, I feel like that line is cut off. I don't want to keep going because it just makes my position worse. Yeah, nice. Time, switch over the other way. I'm gonna let you go and feed me.
Switch leads or switch to the person?
Other person is going. So our side, that's okay. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. When you get confused and you're like, what the heck does Sifu mean this time? Or whoever's leading the class, you should ask. Start here, and then boom, right there. Start square. And it's going to make it nice and easy for you. Boom, let's back you up in the camera here. That's just putting your arm in the camera. Moving through. Make sure to keep that. I'm going to talk to the camera while you keep going. So keeping that shoulder stable, we don't want to come up and over. See how I come up and try to do this stuff. He's bigger and stronger than I am. He's just going to bowl through that one. If he's really mad, I want to be here because he's got the bong sao coming in already. Go ahead and push into me in. I am going to get out of here because this is going to protect me. He's going to push me. I can go with this. That's going to give me another moment. If you've got it, you think you can go ahead and do it, go ahead and blade into that left lead fighting stance. Those of you who are feeding. No, and my side, we're still doing, just hand out here, we're still doing cross energy. And you can play with different things. Sandwich, wave, moving through, and because eventually it's going to be punch, and then it's going to be boom, boom. Work on your bong sao if you've got it for the counter. He's got it in there, and then by doing that, I start to think hitting. Nothing crazy. It just starts to slip past. It's just terrible, isn't it? Oh, it's going to be fun stuff. I love this stuff. So we're not going. Feels it's dumb, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's over here laughing at me. All right, everybody, shake those arms out. Whose arms a little bit, okay. So watch as we come into it. So feeding I've got here. All right, here's something that I was watching some stuff earlier today actually. And one of the things I've noticed is this is why I love having like all the big guys in here. At 6'1", 200 pounds, and I'm not the biggest person in the room by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, is nice because you give proof. And that's really big. So a lot of instructors, and I've seen it against a bigger guy, and it goes, okay, give me cross energy, but don't actually do anything. And they're punching the guy and does it. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna go this way. As I go here, you're gonna go, once you get there, just go push, just come forward. No, push me back that way. Bang, bang. Not kill me, because it's still recovering, but just like push me across, right? Just go bong sound, just go forward. So you go here, bong sound, just push.
Okay.
Yeah, just walk forward. I go here, well, nothing there. If I don't put something up, he just goes right through it. So I'm here. Oh, that didn't work. If I do this whole, oh, this doesn't work. Oh, wait. This one's fun. All right. Go easy. so the inside hit. Not letting him run into it. I just need to deflect this one, which sometimes we're into. That's why I say go easy, because he's coming in full force. That's the whole idea. I go here, he, boom, that one's coming right on top of it. And it just takes you out. Because he's got to take all of his mass and power and speed, plus mine. I'm choosing the contact point. Yay. I don't have to be bigger and stronger than him. Let's work at the other side. Get a new friend, though. Get a new friend. Yeah, get a new friend, and then we'll take it. We're going to continue after this. Who have I not worked with yet? Get over here. What's wrong with you? Look at this guy. Man, when it was me, I was like, senior student, whoa. New guy, whoa. My friend I haven't seen in 3 weeks, whoa. Instructor, screw you, everybody. Yeah, you gotta be like aggressive. Find somebody. There's lots of reasons to work with everybody in the room, and everybody has something to contribute. Left side. Draws energy. Boom. All right? We do the left side. All right. You're on the mesh side. You're going to go left side. I'm going to go here. Boom. And go through. Work it. Doesn't matter if you went last time or this time or whatever. You're just going to be here. Nice and easy. Boom. You do want to work both sides because some people are work on that. You've got a good here. This is really light. And that's the primary. Get that out of the way. But now, work on the timing. You know this is, boom. It's too late. It's too late. You got to go there. Don't, not over here. You don't want to be like this. You want to be there. So if my shirt sleeve right there is the contact point, right? You're making contact there. So is it my shirt sleeve? I want to, here, oh, let's go. So come here, just for the camera. Push. It's that notch. I want to find that notch and it's right on center. I want to try to avoid over here. I want to go, boom, right in the center. Because I'm going to be hitting with it. Boom. Going right onto it. Make sense? Yes. So I'm doing this to you now. No. Have this hand engaged. Harmonious string. See how they're both engaged? This one too. But now push this one back a little bit. You're here. Keep that one engaged. This one's engaged. Oh, there it is. That aliveness changes. So you got to reset it every time. Make sure that rear hand has got forward pressure. It's ready to go. It's like putting your car in drive. If you don't want, we used to talk about this, you don't want this rear hand to be in park. Have it in drive. It's ready to go. So then, boom, it's just there. All you do is put your foot on the gas. Try it. No wrong answers. Lots of discovery. Boom. If you've got it, on my side, put your right foot in front. Counter with bonks out. Now, come here just a little bit. Bonks out. Yeah, I'm excited. Hey, work with your eyes closed. There you go. See, no, you stay in there. The one before was really good, really solid. There, feel how solid you are? Good. Now, lobs out. Use your thumb. There you go. No, thumb. Keeps me from sneaking in. Good. And let's go the other way. Other person's in the left lead. Go. You're square. You're square. You're feeding. I'm in the left lead. Ian's in the left lead. Warren's in the left lead. Tanis is the left lead. Matt, start here. And then this is just a big one right now. So like if I'm going to do it here, I want to try to, nope, you're going to go that way. I want to think about starting here, and I want to go boom, 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 boom. My energy's going to go all the way down there. At least that's what we're going to try to do. It doesn't always work out the way, but if you're thinking about, it's like the Star Wars Death Star cannon going through. Boom, boom, boom. You want to get, I know. You loved that, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, you want it to go right down there and shoot all the way. I don't want it to go here and curving back over somewhere else. We're not always perfect, but if we start with that intent, I can give my partner a much better feed. So if I'm here and Mesh is thinking, oh, I want to go that way, he's going to give me a much better feed for the beginning part, because I don't want to give, if he's going, I don't want to be like, hey, there's this one, or there's this one, because he can't figure it out. He needs me to be consistent, and we were talking about this before. The more consistent I am, I can feel his variations, I can feel his changes. So if he's working it to me, I can come in here, he's gonna find that. But here's the thing, if he starts going in weird stuff with me, I start doing different things and moving differently. So it's trying to stay inside the drill. Work it a little bit more. Go ahead and put that left foot in front. Or sorry, if you're on the mesh side, put the right foot in front and counter with the bongs out. Feed and then counter with the bongs out. And just like he did right here, you feel it, you don't have it, and you go, oh, boom, I'm gonna let him figure it out. He did the same thing for me. Sorry. Don't go with the shoulder. No, shoulder down, elbow here. So point this, aim, targeting my throat. Doesn't matter how tall you are. Doesn't matter how tall your opponent is. Always aim to the throat. That's what I do. Side of the real. No muscle. My big guy's over there. I was talking about the other guys.
The shoulder.
This goes off. Your circle is 2. Good job. His circle is actually too big, but that's okay. Oh, I'm going here. So his circle is coming around, and it's too big, which is okay, because that's part of it. Again, there's no wrong answers. If you go too far this way, you can always bring it back. And then you're fine. Oh, okay, great. Same thing Dinesh was working on. Then we add in, he was really good of getting this really light in his arm, of coming around. Hey, you gotta put your nose, get excited. Then you time this out, and his hand was a little bit late, because the rear hand was a bit in park. And I think a bit more aggressive and scared though, isn't it? Todd, hey, what is it? Chatty Cathy's over here.
We have a question.
Yes. What's that?
Yes, we have a question.
Well, come over and ask me a question so I don't have to go away from the speaker.
So if we're doing this, I'm gonna give you energy.
Oh, you're gonna give me
So I'm bringing, are you grabbing or are you just holding?
No, I'm hitting.
The sandwich part.
Okay, first part. I'll say to the camera. So come up, so you see. We're in Winnipeg and it's cold outside, but we're all thinking of warm waters, sandy beach, right? Sunshine. I know I'm being very dramatic. So as this comes across, I want to think up and up.
Okay, so you do grab by the end of it then?
You start with, oh yeah, here. You start with sandwich,
Yeah.
lobster.
Okay.
Then you go, ooh, waves up on the beach. And then you go, punch him in the face! And it's exciting that way. Because that bonks out better show up, and even if the bonks out shows up, that other hand comes through anyway.
Yeah.
So here, because, so I catch here. Not really, but I'm shooting this gap, right? And then Tanis is countering, but I'm still, whoop, I've got the gap. Because it's coming before the elbow can come up, and there's a gap between the elbow and her center line, and I can come in through there. So here, boom, right on top, which is
Flash.
straight blast. Straight blast. You just continue on the same line. Let's get a quick drink. Does that answer your question?
I think so.
Yeah.
You sandwich to start with, and then it's that wave coming up on the beach and then coming back. And you know when you put your, you make something up on the beach, and I know it's a bit of an imagery, but you make something up on the beach and the wave comes up and then it just takes it back out into the ocean with it. It goes up and it takes it back out into the ocean with it.
What Tanis and I are exploring is it felt like she was grabbing higher up, and then, but does that really matter? Because
No, because she's got shorter arms, and you
Okay.
start, you come in. He's got long arms, right? So you might have to, and the mesh doesn't have super long arms. You get here, it depends on where you're crashing. So if I go bang, and I'm here, that's great. But if I go boom, pop, I can grab all the way up here.
Okay.
That lock can be anywhere. This is sort of what happens because your forearms are gonna wedge down, and then just like like a climbing rope, you see people have a knot tied in the rope. That's a knot. It's why this is the easy one to go to, because you can find it really, really easily. Oh, there's a giant knot of his hand. I can stop there easily, but you can grab up here too. As you get more refined, because he's got long arms, he's big, strong, scary. I don't want to be staying at, hey, let's stay out of your range where you can just take pot shots at me all day and maybe I can't hit you. No, I want to go, boom, I want to be in and past here, so I might grab up by the elbow to move and change that distance, because I can hit him in the throat, and maybe that'll change the dynamic, and he doesn't, because if we're out here, I'm losing. So, I'm still losing. And if we're the same speed, he's got more range and more strength and power, I'm losing. Like, unless I do something to change the dynamic, I have to change the distancing. Because he's gonna sit back and go, yeah, I'm gonna just, which is what Bruce Lee was looking at with the whole thing with Kareem Abdul. Just like, hey, Kareem, you're like forever tall and long. It changes things, and so you have to rely on other means to do it, which is why footwork, which is why distance and timing and awareness and all this, I want to make them do something. So even if I punch, and this all leads together, so his first one is a little bit more defensive, and he blocks over here. Okay, I come through, but what if he's doing what we talked about before, and he punches, whoop. Now, same thing, I've moved up. If you can work it. And it takes the tactile sensitivity, awareness, spatial awareness, the other body awareness, all of those things, your footwork, your stability, your mobility, everything coming through there. And then, yay, it worked that time. Because you can also just hit them and piss them off. Right? And if you don't know those people, we all know those people. Everybody knows that person?
That's me.
I know people who are not very big, and you're like, wham! And they just fall down, and they get up and come back, and you're like, holy shit. We're friends. Get yourself a quick drink, and then we're going to come back and we're going to finish with one little fun thing. I'll be right back. I need some little parchy Gatorade. All right, John, come here. Holding here. Holding here. Just like our harmonious spring. Inside. Here, we're also working on the open hand. So instead of just being here, here. Hey, come in, let's go over on the clock. What is wrong with you guys? These guys. Except, everybody get here? No thumbs, no thumbs. So if I go, ooh, whoa, I slip and oops, I just hit John. Yay for me, because he's gonna punch me in the face. If I'm here, I can't oops, because that's in there. I can't go forward. So we're gonna use our palms here, and we're gonna come in this way. Then, I'm gonna come here. He's gonna do one side, and I'm gonna do one side. But let's go Tansao. Remember we did the elbow up, elbow down? So we were like this. We did, hey! Remember we did the punch in the Bong Sao? He goes punch, Bong Sao. Here's a good tip. Don't be close. Distance. You make sure you're not going to get punched in the face by your partner, so you can check and be like, okay, all right, he checks, because your partner might have longer arms than you, and you're always going to screw up. Everybody's going to make a mistake. So right hand is palm up. Doesn't matter which side you're on. Left hand, holding that forward. Go slow. Watch out for speed. Watch out for power. Hey, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you who are all super strong. I know the other 3 of us aren't too bad either, but you got to watch out for all that big power because it's going to get in your way. If you take all your size and strength and you put it over here to the side, and then you come back and you go, I'm going to move like this guy is bigger and stronger than me. Then you're going to refine that movement. Then, let's put the strength back into it, and that's where you're Batman. Yeah, same thing. You're Batman, sadly. We went from Marvel to DC. It's like Superman relying on his strength all the time. You know, what if Superman learns some freaking martial arts, right?
Or Spider-Man.
Or Spider-Man. Or any of them, really. I mean, I guess.
Unstoppable.
Unstoppable. So gently, he's going to release, and I'm going to go here. Bong Sao. You want to go with a vertical fist that's going to keep your elbow down, and it's that same feel of being here. And it wants to feel that stop. Yeah, and then come back. I go on this side, and come back. Find a little bit of forward pressure, and then I can feel when John starts to go, oh, okay, I can follow you. Remember, my forward pressure is my hit. His release, or my release, is the counter to the forward pressure. So in the camera, the forward pressure is John, and then we're just getting a contact point here, a reference point, so that we can both sort of cheat it a bit and understand it. And then when I go, this is me reaching in, same as if he were punching, and I cut in, and then he was trying to find Bong Sao. That's a lot harder to do. From here, it's a lot easier. Here, follow me. Ready? Everybody's here? If you're on John's side, your left hand is going to punch. And we go Bong Sao. Come back, and our right hand goes up. And then, no thumbs though, no thumbs. No. And then if you're on my side, you punch. And you're on you Bong Sao. And let's go, here we go. We're going to go A, and back, B, A. Check it there a little bit. Hey, we feel pretty good. Oh, look, John just made an adjustment. I can feel that. I can make an adjustment. B. A. B. A. I'll never get to C. B. We'll get to C. A. No, not driving a truck. B. Hey, Matt, where is the person? I mean, I know he's your friend and all, but where is he? If you're going to hit, where would you be hitting? Yeah. So make sure. So this is still, if John goes, we go A, I'm still hitting. John, move your arm. I'm still coming in. So this punch would be going here, and he says, oh, I'm going to punch back. And I go, well, I'm still going on the target. Kenny's. Star Wars, stay on target. You knew that was coming, didn't you?
I never know what's going to come out of here.
It's true. Nope, keep it straight in. So you're just reaching. Better. No, like, not so hard, but you're so strong, you guys. Gently. Go softer than the person you're with. Go softer. Oh, that's good for you. You were like these two before.
I know.
It takes a little bit to get into it for all of us of working through this. Oh, I think we might not be private. I don't know. Showing 4 people watching. Hey, welcome to the club.
Cool.
We're doing cool stuff.
Now I noticed that you're leading my
I lead
punch.
all the time.
Okay.
All right, hey, we've done cross energy, we've done a lot of cool stuff, and I'm really jumping everybody like way far ahead. Let's do it a little bit more. You've got to work with your friends and give them that opportunity to do it. We're going to be here, and don't worry about resetting. So this is where we're going to finish with this one. We're just going to try to do like 1, 2, and you can reset. Don't make it super, super complicated. We're going to go here, circle, come back.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Oh.
My brain just melted.
And then figure it out. Okay, all right. Fire him a punch, you got a box. It's going to come around. Oh. Punches on that side.
I punch, boom, and you bonk so.
If you're going to help your
Oh,
friend
wow.
out, if you can help your friend out a little bit, as I punch, if I'm here and I go punch, I'm going to go a little bit to the side. Go a little bit, not straight to their face. If you can find here, that's fine. And then come over here, John, you feel that?
Mhm.
Cross energy.
Yeah, you went off my center.
So cross energy.
Oh yeah, I see.
Boom. We come back here. I work this one. I can move over. Oh, look at that. He comes to me. I move over. Long side. Move over. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you win or lose.
I'm lost.
Here, let's work it. Ready? If you're on my side, go double ahead like this way. Nope, no thumbs, no thumbs. We're gonna go punch. Circle around. Reset. Oh, give it a second. And punch. Circle around. Now you're on the other side. Doesn't matter which hand you go with. Punch. Circle around. Punch.
On this
Circle
side,
around.
this
Doesn't
side.
matter which side it is. Always should be reset. Punch. Circle around.
I think I got a circle on this side.
Punch.
Right?
Nope, he circles.
Circles?
You're circling.
Nope, you circle.
I'm circling, okay.
Boom. Boom. And then, so all that stuff
Wow.
gets into, we're doing punch and punch. Punch and punch. So that's up. Don't drop your hand. Tonsil. Here.
Oh yeah.
This is still on target. And then, oh, look at that. John's doing Chisao. Chisao structure is not just kind of doing this rolly thing. It's not really rolling. You're shifting energies. You're feeling it. And you're finding those. So that now, as we roll, I feel deviations. I'm not hitting him because I'm... Time. Hey, come here and watch. Come here. Come on, come on, come on. Come down and watch. So Chisao is all about shaping energy. You're doing just really cool stuff. So we're here. We say, hey, we're playing structure, but we understand that structure. It's not just like willy-nilly, silly stuff. You gotta block the line. It's just an easy hit. So I feel this, and then I can start to play with tactics. So, all right, John's right on center. Oh, boy, that's right on center. Okay, well, I can then move him.
Very easily, because I want
Because I know
completely
where
off center.
I know where that kinetic energy is going. I can feel from all of my senses. Hold on. I can feel this is the line. I've learned to do this. I feel that pressure here. Now, and this one got like Jerry Petit did this one to me. I had to work so hard. He had this razor thin edge of center line, and if you went to either side, just you would hit. So he worked so hard to get me just training with him all the time. And I got on it, and he was like, great. Well, guess what? He knew exactly where I was. So he got me on it, and then he just moved.
Yeah.
And,
Just
and,
dissolve
then,
from the
and
center.
then once you feel it, just like cross energy, you feel that. Don't come back. I feel, boom, I'm coordinating. While I'm here, I'm doing this, boom, this comes through and moves through with whatever. Or you're coordinating, and you're going in, oh, look, oh, that's lopsided. I gave forward bump, and he counters, and it comes back. So there's a reason when you see the Chisao stuff, at least the way I learned it from Jerry Petit and the way he said he got it from Bruce Lee, is different. You're not just doing stuff. You're not just doing random movements. You're always manipulating the pressure. It's the water pressure's coming in. You're always shaping it somehow. And that's the really cool part.
It felt like I could feel his center, but then if he moved, I could go over a little bit, or this side, and we could feel together where it was going. And then he obviously is able to go,
Well, there's one other thing, if you have somebody center, and it's a bit, you know, if someone says, it's like driving in lanes, right? If someone's, hey, I feel like I can get through over here, like you're driving a car, oh, that's a big enough space, I can drive through there. Well, if you think I need this much space to get through, but someone else says, well, I need this much space, they're gonna have confidence to move way before you are because you need that opening to get way bigger. They don't. The opening, going, well, you have all this extra, so it's gonna feel like magic. It's not, it's just better sensitivity. And you can find examples of that everywhere, and I guarantee you, I go to all of your worlds, and you have way better sensitivity and awareness for something else we're doing, and it could be a multitude of things. We just start picking out a list of things that everybody does better than me. It's a big, big list. Let's go ahead and bow out. Everybody come over here. Really fantastic class for everybody. I had lots of fun, and that's really the most important thing, is that I had fun. I hope you had fun too, and then we'll see everybody next week. You bet? Kima. Super duper. I hope you had fun. I didn't even know who was extra people on here.
nice.
Maybe they logged in twice. Yay! I don't know. All right. Bye, guys. I gotta find the XE out of here thing.
No, he does it online classes with his students, so he's training and stuff, so they'll watch and do exercises.
Hold on. Oh, there it is.